Hi, Mr. G Shave here. Head shave number 30. I've already wet my head down, given I had a shower and stuff. So I'm just gonna go through what I'm going to use today. Software first. It's going to be a Proraso shave. So this is the Proraso Pre-Shave, mentholated, along with the accompanying Proraso soap. So with the Proraso Aftershave, it's actually a tonic and an aftershave as well, so I don't actually need to use a witch hazel with this. And then I'm going to follow up with the Proraso post-shave balm. So that's the software. Hardware today, going back to one of my favourite brushes for my head anyway, and that's the Yaqi Bear 28mm, make sure that's the right way around, so 28mm tuxedo knot. And I'm going to go with, I think it's the longest handled razor I've got, which is the Wilkinson Sword Classic. So that's the razor, and I've put in an Astra green on its second use. So what I'm going to do is get myself ready and I'll get on with the shave. Right, so I've just splashed some more water on my head. Put the pre-shave on. It's Black Friday weekend, and I have to admit to being a bit of a naughty boy. I always kind of said I probably wouldn't invest in straight razors and things like that, but I've eaten my words, because there was a good deal on with a company, and I decided that I would purchase a straight razor, a strop, the paste, the oil, everything that goes with straight razor shaving basically, other than stones. I haven't ordered stones. I'll probably, if I decide to get into that, it'll be a while, so I'll probably send it back to this company to get rehoned after about 6 months, maybe longer, because I'm not going to use the straight razor every time. I just decided, I have used a gold dollar in the past, and I think I've mentioned it in a past video where I went away on holiday and I'd left it on a damp cloth, and when I came back it was completely rusted. It was ruined, basically unsavable. Right, so the pre-shave is on, squeezing out the brush. Go on with some nice cream. So I've just put a bit of cream in there. As you can see, it probably looks a bit more than it actually is, but let's just spray some water on my head. I was asked whether I change this water in this bottle every time. Most of the time I do. If I forget, I'll change it out the following day, or it's never in there longer than a day. So, oh god, this is really cooling on the old head. I can feel it now. Yeah, so I've bought a straight razor. I will probably practice with that a bit before I actually use it on this channel. I don't know when it will arrive. It is a UK company, so I'm expecting it to arrive in the next few days with all the rigmarole that goes with it. I'm still waiting for the Razorrock Hawk version 3 that I ordered from Spain, so it's about a week now. Still no joy. So yeah, that will be featuring fairly soon once I receive it. Oh, that's looking good, and it's feeling very cold. God, I feel like I need a jumper on. Or a woolly fleece. Right, here we go. So Wilkinson sword, Astra green blade with the grain. Now this is quite a mild razor, and it's got a very smooth blade in it. I mean, maybe I should have put a feather in this, but it's got a full week's growth. That's my head, not my razor. I just never got around to shaving. I sort of had a week off effectively. Same with the facial hair. So God, I can't get over how mild this is. When you consider I used the Razorrock Hawk version 2 on my head last time, I would say right now I preferred the feel of that because I could actually feel the blade on my head. At the moment I really can't feel the blade at all. This is a really mild razor for my head. But let's see how it performs. I'm not going to write it off just yet. I think it's going to have to do a bit more work. I can see it's cutting hair because as soon as I sort of swill the razor off in the water, there's loads of hair. So it's obviously doing the job. I like the long handle on this. That's the one thing I'll give it. The long handle is excellent. It just allows you to get to places on your head far more easily than short handles. So, God, I can't get over. I've forgotten how. I mean, I haven't used Proraso Mentholated Proraso for quite a while, and I can't get over how cold my head is feeling right now. It feels like I've stuck it in a bag of ice. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stubble left on my head. A lot. So let's go through. This soap's amazing though. It's really good. Value for money wise, it really does a good job. You don't have to spend a fortune to get good quality soap. There are lots of soaps out there. For instance, this soap, Arco, is another one. Palmolive, Boots, Wilkinson, although the Wilkinson sword soap is, I wouldn't put it up there with the Palmolive or, you know, shave stick or the cream really. I've got the bowl. I haven't got the Wilkinson sword stick, and just the standard, not the blue. So I'll have to get that out and use that one of these days. So we're going to go on the second pass, and I think this is probably going to need a thorough pickup pass after this. because it feels, in certain places on my head, it feels like I haven't even shaved the hair off at all. But I should be able to hopefully feel the blade a bit more on this pass. So here we go, against the grain. I can definitely feel more of the blade on this going against the grain. Yeah, that feels better. You can see where I cut myself, just there, that little spot. Yeah, there. That really didn't want to stop bleeding for quite a long time. I needed to come back to it later on because I must have rubbed it and it just started to bleed. So I had to come back and put some more Styptic on it. Yeah, this is much better. So as everybody, you know, how's your Black Friday weekend been? I hope you haven't fallen down the rabbit hole like I did. I've spent too much money. You know, I could have gone for another gold dollar or something like that, but no, I went for something quite special. So, I mean, it's not a massively expensive razor. I have to say there are lots of razors out there that are 10 times the price of this, but it's still not as expensive as, say, my Feather ASD2 was when I first bought that. So that'll give you some idea. I would say it's a good beginner cutthroat razor or straight razor. And I'm not going to tell you what it is until I actually feature it on the channel, and then I'll talk about the company that I bought it from, because, you know, I've spoken to them and got their advice and they were very, very helpful. So and that's all they do is straight razors, and they actually restore vintage razors as well. So occasionally you'll see restored vintage razors come up on their site. So yeah, the reason I'm so quiet is because I'm trying to feel the blade. This is too mild for a head shave, I think. There's a lot to pick up. I've missed a load. I would say this is way too mild. Way, way, way too mild. I'm going to put plenty of water on, because the other thing I've noticed with this shaving cream is my head feels quite dry. Doesn't take long. I'll get to BBS. Yeah, so put down in the comments below what treats you've bought for yourself over the Black Friday weekend. I haven't bought any soaps yet. I might do, but I've got a funny feeling that you know, there's a few in my family are buying me some soaps. I've given them hints and they've been watching what I've been doing, and so I've got a funny feeling. But oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about is I'm at 198 subscribers as of today. So big thank you to all of those people that have subscribed and stayed subscribed. I really appreciate it. It encourages me to do more. I am going to do a giveaway, but I'm not, unless I get some goods from, I'll talk to some of the manufacturers and see if I can get some goods from them to give away as a freebie. Other than that, the thought is I'll probably give a load of samples away. I'll order and pay for the samples myself from some of the manufacturers and I'll give a load of those away. So in the next week or two I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm not up to the numbers yet that I would give away razors and things like that, other than ones that I don't really enjoy, and then I feel guilty about giving that away because I could be giving you a razor that you're not going to enjoy. So I've got a few razors I'd probably give away. There's one razor I would definitely give away, but well, it's a razor that I will never use again. It was a freebie. I don't even know where I put it. I'll have a look now. It was a freebie when I took out the subscription with the personal barber. I've just cut myself. And I have to say that was the most uncomfortable shave I've ever had. I really did not enjoy that, and I thought, you know, I'm never going to use that again. God, there's loads left on my head. Right, so decision is made. This razor will not touch my head again. I'll do it on a face shave, but it's no good for doing your head. You can't tell whether it's actually cutting or not because there are areas that I still think I haven't actually caught it with the blade. The only way I know it's cutting is I can hear it. Loads there. Go across the grain. Yeah, I'm noticing that there's no residual slipness. I mean, that's dry almost. Yeah, this still doesn't want to play. Maybe with a feather in it. Yeah, that's got it. There's still some bits here. Yeah, I've got to BBS, so that I'm happy with that. But it was a difficult shave because the razor is just too mild. So, right, I'm going to clean up and I'll come back for the post shave. Right, I'm back, all cleaned up. I'm not sure whether I'm still bleeding on the back of my head. I don't think I am. I did feel it nicked something, and then I saw a little bit of ruby in in the lather, so I know I have cut myself. So, right, let's get some cold water on the head.
Oh, wow. That's cold.
When you've used mentholated Proraso in the quantities that I've used it, and then throw cold water on your head for the rinse after, oh, that's really cold. Right, so I've got no, as I think I explained at the beginning, I don't need witch hazel. I've been told that this Proraso aftershave is actually a tonic as well, so, and I think, to be fair, you don't have to use tonic. You don't have to use witch hazel. It's not a must. I've seen quite a few shavers. Oh man, that stings. Should have used the alum first. Oh, that's... what a sting on that. Put a bit more on. Sucker for punishment. It's not stinging now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that surprises me because I wasn't getting any physical feedback other than what I could hear. I couldn't feel the blade on my head. The only reason I knew it was cutting was because I could hear it. So that is how mild that razor is. It's certainly, in my opinion, not suited to a head shave. Definitely not. Right, let's put some more mentholated aftershave balm on my head. Yeah. So all I wanted to say, that's me finished now. All I wanted to say is thank you to all those that support my channel by subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you don't subscribe, please do. Take me over that 200 mark. It's only 2 more. But, you know, I haven't decided. You know, I was going to do it every 250 until I got to the 1,000. And then I was going to decide what I was going to do. Maybe continue with every 250 subscribers. But I just feel as I'm getting, you know, I'm so close to 200, I want to give something away, so I'm going to try, the least it's going to be is some samples. You know, if I can get my hands on a tub of soap that I particularly recommend, then I'll do that. But if I can get the samples, I'll probably get some Wickham samples, maybe some others, Sterling, something like that. I'll see what I can get my hands on, and then I'll let you know in a video to come. It won't be tomorrow because I haven't actually contacted any suppliers, but I'll probably run through this tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate all your support, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. So it's bye-bye from me, and it's bye-bye from this Wilkinson Sword Classic razor. Not a good shave, this one. That's probably the worst head shave I've had. I can still feel some bristles on my head. It's not smooth, it's not BBS. But sometimes you just settle for it, because if you keep going over with the blade, you end up getting really stung and you can really irritate your skin. So, and I kind of got that from the aftershave. So I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye for now.